Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no, beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat, that's another picky D. Doing everybody bad, boy you getting victimized, and no them ain't no juke moves, you just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad librarian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy bone, man? Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Quick question for y'all, man. We talked about this on the community post on my page. Me and some dudes was having a conversation about respect and lack thereof that people have. And I was telling dog, I don't respect everybody. I don't respect a nigga just because he a man. I was like, I wasn't raised like that to have respect for everybody. And he was like, that's kind of crazy. So you don't respect everybody? I'm like, no. He was like, you respect me, yo? I'm like, no. And dog got mad at me type shit. And my thing, the way I was raised was you don't respect every man. Like, respect is earned through deeds and a person's character. Because respect is a form of admiration. You don't admire every nigga on earth. So I don't understand why people feel like you need to respect everybody on earth. Just because I don't respect you don't mean I'm going to violate or disrespect you. We had a good conversation on the community post, so I'm bringing it to the channel. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Do you respect everybody? We only talking about men. Women don't really count because, you know what I'm saying, it's more of an adoration and a protection thing with me and women. So they always get my utmost respect. But dudes is just different. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, enjoy the gameplay. What's happening, doggy bone, man? Back on the Madden with another banger for y'all boys, man. And it's a lot to figure out these last 2 months of the Madden, bro, because Madden is in a dark spot, bro. You will see, this ends up being a hell of a game, bro. Like, dog was nice. He running the Rams theme team with that 99 speed Aaron Donell running back. You feel me? So he's dumb nice. The thing that fluffs me up about this game, this nigga ends up being the weirdest nigga in the history of mankind. And he ends up doing the worst glitch you could like, you know what I'm saying? Just pointless, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, I didn't know, and this is from my experience, usually the people who glitch and do shit like this are the weird people. You know what I'm saying? The weirdos who ain't really too good at the game and whatnot and what have you. But you see from this game, as dog go ahead and hit me with the cover 3 bomb, he dumb nice. You know what I'm saying? He understand his he runs the Henry joint, the bunch all set to the halfback tight slots weak. And runs the Dolaire, so he's heavy into the meta. He's into the comp scene. I end up having to look dog up because he told me such a preposterous story. What the hell? He told me such a crazy story at the end of this video. I had to look him up. You know what I'm saying? He's not a pro. He's just he's a comp player. You know what I'm saying? He makes the MCS tournament, but he don't make the live events or I don't think he's made any stupid, crazy runs, you know what I'm saying? But he always makes it to the double of limbs. He plays in all the players' lounge tourneys, etc., etc. But dog had weirdness McGee syndrome, bro. So at this point, I really don't know, man, because people have been doing this so much lately. But if the comp players gonna be doing it too, oh man, I don't want to play the Madden for real. Nah, I'm gonna play it because I don't have a choice. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a bad read by me. I'm gonna be honest. It was just a bad read by me. Even myself, I haven't been the most locked in on Madden. Y'all gotta understand, bro. We 10 months in. Think about it. We 10 months into the Madden. I don't miss an upload, my boy. I be screaming. I be uploading, man. You got to think if we talk about over the course of 10 months, I record 5 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? At the least three if I'm not feeling motivated. So I'm really not really locked in on this game at this point. But when you go up against really good players, you kind of have to kind of settle in and play. You know what I'm saying? So right here, this is a huge drive that I need to be able to hold to three right here. Even though I get ball at half, you don't want to go down 14-0 to anybody who's super good at the game as he go ahead and hit me with the post play right there. Um, Good play on his part. Right here, I'm playing aggressive in the red zone area. He goes quad, so I'm automatically knowing that he's probably going to go QB draw, and we right there to blow it up. And like everybody want to be a little QB drawster now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to have it in their repertoire. So right here, we going to play this aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Hard flat on that left side, because what I know this dog like to do, even though he blocks the running back, he likes to send the running back out on like what seems to be either a streak or it's just like some route that kind of goes up and out. I don't know if it's a corner route. That might be in that book, but I'm not sure the running back corner route. And then he has Megatron and a flat. So my seam flat will grab him and leave him unchecked. And then he'll usually hit that. And then this outside receiver, because this was a motion over. So usually the outside receiver here is on the post, which is why I have him in the hook curl. So I'm going to send the pressure. I got some defense for the hook curl, and my area is this entirety of the field right here, but I need to check here to make sure he don't quick throw me in the seams. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? He actually hits me over top and CD drops it. That's just what it is with wild catching this shit. Y'all see it happens to me all the time. So I got no empathy for when it happens to other niggas as we go right back to the same. Excuse me, I was just a bit more cognizant of that backside corner route because the pressure should have got there beforehand. But we get the pick easy right there, and we tied up 7-7 if we go back to the pick. Again, this time I leave the third on the field. Actually, I think I don't remember if I thirded or quartered to protect me from that, from running it on that backside. When you get more so into the red zone, I feel like the quarters work a lot better against playing against that back line of the end zone. You know what I'm saying? My other adjustment stayed the same. I just had to lurk a little bit lower and then make sure I got back up to this side of the field. Again, he does a good job of picking up the blitz. You know what I'm saying? So can't really be too mad at dog. That was just him forcing the throw when he really didn't have to. Like he literally had time in the pocket because he, if I'm not mistaken, he blocked the tight end. And I always tell y'all, tight ends attached to the line give you some of the best blitz pickup protection in the game, bro. Hence why a lot of people were upset at Bunch because you couldn't block that tight end no more. I think even EA realized like being able to block that tight end and Bunch makes that formation just OD even more deadlier. So I think that's why they stopped allowing you to. But now it's 7-7. I got a good idea of what he's like, what he wants to do defensively. That could have easily been a pick. I decided not to play him coverage because he had a few beaters in his offense. So you'll see here and hit this dude personally because it changes with everybody. Some people have that tight slot week. I like to play a lot of coverage. Like when I play Gabagol, I like to go coverage against Gabagol. When I with this individual, I more so like to send at least 5 to kind of speed him up. Like right here, we get him to a 4th and 10 because he decides to rack that instead of possession catch that. That's on him. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this one aggressive. I know he's gonna audible down the halfback tight slots week. I know that. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm going to hook curl him because I know not once has he streaked this guy up the seams. He's always on this post. And then I know he likes this little flat corner little concept on the left side. So I'm a flat out Randy Momo. I'm going to send the pressure, and then I need to make a beeline to the slot position just in case he streaks him or he corner routes him. I'm there. I already know he's going to be on a breaking post. He's going to run right into this hook curl right here. And then we end up playing really good defense, you know what I'm saying? He ends up having an errant throw, but we were sitting right there on the errant throw. And then we have to get back-to-back stops, which is tough when you're playing good players, man. The hook curl actually sat on the right side of the field, so he couldn't a quick throw a seam. He kind of had to wait. We go ahead, go Y curl, catch him in the seam, and now we take a 14-7 lead. Now we in a good spot, you know what I'm saying? I get ball at half, so even if we do the back and forth thing, I'll still either have ball with an opportunity to win, or I'll be able to kill a lot of clock and seal the game. You know what I'm saying? Even because I get ball at half. So right here, again, just like when you stop somebody, a good player, especially if you get back-to-back stops, I already know it's going to be tougher like as the game goes on because they going to understand. Because a lot of adjustments that you make, you're not going to be able to make 2 or 3 times in those same scenarios against a good player. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that on this up-and-coming drive. Against a lot of players who may not be as good as we gap shoot that, you can make a lot of the same adjustments that you bag them with in crucial downs, and they won't be able to do shit about it. They still will be they'll still go for it. You know what I'm saying? Right here, that post just cooked over the middle. He's doing a really good job of picking up pressure too. So I need to be a little bit more cognizant of that. Maybe man it up sometimes. But again, like I said, right here you see I make the same adjustments, and this time he's just patient, hits me with a deep post. If that was a seam, then we would have covered it. But like I said, that's the same exact route combo, except I left that third on the field, and he ends up making me pay for flattening out Randy Moss on that left side. You know what I'm saying? So it's 14-14. Of course, I could kill all this clock, you feel me, if I wanted to, but I'm going to be playing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give dog a chance. What the fuck, bro? These big ass lights be crazy. I got the big dumbass HD LED joints, bro, and I only got one of them turned on. Cause them shits give you headaches if you got them on for too long. But yeah, so I'm not gonna kill clock. I like competitive hell games, bro. I do. So I'm not even gonna kill clock. I'm gonna give dog an opportunity to do his shit. Right there, we flip it, we go drag, slant, opposite, and then hit the drag route because he was deep blowing or he was going clouds at like 20, 25 on that right side. Because usually against dollar, especially people I play, this dude on the left is usually clouded. Like rarely do I play people and this right side guy is in a deep blue. I don't know why. Unless they running inverted cover 3, then he is, and he's clouded, but he's not running an inverted cover 3 look. You know what I'm saying? He's running a cover 2 shell, and then he's making his adjustments from there. He's not even going like inverted cover 3 for what I've seen at all. You know what I'm saying? He'll usually he's hard flatted a lot. Then as the game goes on, I'm gonna get him to start deep bluing so I can start mixing up the route combos. Right here, we catch him over top. The one time I think in this second half, he had dog and thirded out, and I want to say he cross-manned here and here because usually he's been on a post for a lot of the plays that he's seen. I haven't run this deep corner play, so Gronk's gonna clear him, take him with him, and just clear out the seams for me to throw that bomb. I think that was Pepper's responsibility, but Pepper's got bumped a lot in coverage. I think if I recall correctly, on the first drive, I checked down to the drag route, but I had him on the post play across the middle, but I didn't want to throw it because I would have to highball it to get it over top. And then when you highball, they're able to close the gap and gain so much ground on you that it can be a knockout. But I did take note of that, you know what I'm saying? sometimes some shit you take note of subconsciously, or some shit you just remember off rip that they like to do that. That was just something I noticed, and then when I ran that play, I wasn't looking for CD, but I was hoping that he might be there. I was looking to either check down, as we were so close to baiting that. I was looking to check down, hit Gronk on that flat. I mean, on that, no, not hit Gronk on the deep corner, or go down to the flat. But once I seen that deep safety start the roll coverage with Gronk, I seen the middle of that field was cleared out. So it was a good read. Low key, probably like my last progression right there. So we end up scoring. And now I need to get a stop, bro. Very much easier said than done with this little musty ass glitching dude. Again, I'm sending the cribbo right here. Once he does that motion, it kind of like resets real weird, like, and he's still able to block. You know what I'm saying? And look, that come with being a hit stick whore. Y'all already know the deal. But like, look how when he resets, like, does this little motion, like weird little glitch, he comes out further and picks up like the blitz perfectly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when they in these condensed sets and everybody's inside, you get that loop around and wide now. But because he's still able to block him, he comes out even further and immediately hams this nigga up and say ain't nothing going on. And of course I beat me. You know what I'm saying? Hit stick, strip fumble whore. I could have easily got the tackle, but it's just not in my blood to do that, bro. I'ma always go for it. So right here again, I know about the post on the middle. I got Randy in a hard flat. I was thinking maybe I should have went soft squat right there, but the way he plays this pisses me off because he does not even take the flat away. He doesn't even take the flat away. It's not like he went backside of the end zone. He just ran the out. And he doesn't even, like, he didn't even recognize this shit. I was so pissed off, bro. Man, I was so pissed off. I'm like, you know what? That's just the programming of the game. Sometimes that flat is amazing. Sometimes the flat plays like dog shit, and you can't do nothing about it. So I let it go. Move on to the next play. I just know next time I see that route combo, I'll still have a flat on the field, but that flat damn sure won't be for Randy. You know what I'm saying? For real. Especially on the short side of the field, you would think he would play that. But now we in the second half. 21-21. I've gotten my stops in this game. So now I just need to make sure that I score every single rep. Every single rep. He's not pinching his line, so I'm going to run a couple QB draws here and there just to keep his defense honest and get me in these short yardage situations. Can I tell y'all something, bro? Some of the dumbest shit I heard. Somebody said, and this is why I'm not a people person, bro. A nigga said, bro, you always talking in your YouTube videos. Like some of y'all are the dumbest people, bro. Like I know a lot of y'all struggle elementary, middle school, high school. Like that's like, dog, that's like going to a nigga job at McDonald's and say, boy, you always in here making somebody something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just pure stupidity, man. It angers me, man. Like the level of stupidity from some people, like it legit makes me sad, man. And then I get just pissed off because people could be that stupid. W vent as we check down. Start mixing in verticals a little bit more because I do notice that he is now deep bluing a little bit more on this left side, and with him as the blitzer, he's not cross man and manning up him. So I'm gonna start mixing in the drags, the flats, just to pick up that easy yardage. You know what I'm saying? Right here, simple ass concept. I'm playing off his user. I'm not able to hike the ball, so now it makes it 3rd and 9. I don't know why I wasn't able to hike right there, but I'm gonna play off his user right here. I think I go hit the corner route. I think I go to the corner route because oh no, I do go back to the same setup. All right then, whatever. We go double slants. Play off his user. and see if we can clear his user out the middle of the field and then hit that backside post. Which we do, because he didn't have any hooks or any mids or anything in the middle of the field. I want to say it was 4 deep blues. He was blitzing off one side, user in one side with a curl flat somewhere else. So the entirety of the middle of the field was cleared out for me. We just needed to make a good read. Again, same thing here. I know he's sending pressure off that left side. Good defense from him. Tried to step up a little bit too late. Ended up taking a little macaroni and cheese for right there. Good defense, but again, I do see on the left side, dog is you know what I'm saying, deep blue. Now I don't want to throw it right now because I'm on the short side. So I want to see if he's flatting on that right side and he ends up giving me the same exact look that I got the touchdown on. And the reason I don't throw it is the same reason I didn't throw it in the second one. So right here, if I throw it now, he is going to play it. I need to wait until this guy clears. And by the time he clears, actually I probably could have fit that in. But you know, with Peppers being 6'7", it low-key made me nervous. Right here, maybe if I pass lead it inside, but then again, I have to highball it. And if you look at it, he only has about 3 yards. Well, but with this way, it's probably about, you know what I'm saying, 8 yards is a separation for real. So maybe I could fit it in there. But with me running out of space in the back of the end zone off a high ball, the last thing I want is for him not to be, I know he's not going to be able to pick it. I don't want him to clip me out the air and then the ball pop up. I'm playing it smart. So right here, we actually, now that I'm on the, with the ball, I'm on the short side, going to the wide side of the field. I can run that corner route combo, have a lot more space right there. I cut the ball off, and that's just the perfect fucking tackle animation, bro. I don't think I ever get that. We 9 for 10. My only incompletion has been that interception I threw in the first quarter. Ever since then, it's been straight dots up in this piece. So we take the 28-21 lead. I'm like, yo, just one stop, bro. He has not started glitching yet. You gonna see it. Trust me. You can't fucking miss it when he start doing it, bro. So right here, he tries to run the ball. That's probably the most yards he's picked up on one rush the entirety of this game. I'm just on some, I just need the bait across the middle of the field because I know he loves that post route. So that's all I'm thinking. It's like, if I get him to a down where he really, really needs the first, like right here, I'm baiting that post route. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go right to check that tight end, and then I'm jumping back across the middle of the field, and he gets, like, he got bailed out. Perfect bailout. It just triggered a weird-ass animation when we collided in the air, bro. Like, that should have been a pick. GG's. And what happens, we get a insta disengage, bro. Get the stop. Now watch this shit on this play. Watch. Tell me what you notice about the game. I ain't gonna say nothing. You notice how choppy the game gets right there? Like, if we run it back, notice how choppy the game gets, bro. Like, even when you run it. Like, on camera, you can't see like the choppiness. What Dog start doing, because I'm somebody who brings up my play art, he starts LTRTing, and what that does is it lags the game, so the game jump skips. So when I motion over Gronk, you notice it started getting a little choppy. Now for me, what it looks like is the moment I motion Gronk over and I hike the ball, when I hit the hole, the game immediately gets choppy, and by the time the game clears up, I'm in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even run that into the end zone being able to see. I just ran straight because the game got super fucking choppy for me. OD chops. And I'm going to show y'all at the end of this video, you know what I'm saying, what Dog excuse was for why it was doing that. It was like most bullshit excuse you ever see in your life. So as you know, like while he's playing, everything's smooth, everything's clear. We was having a good back and forth game. The moment I took control of the game, you'll notice my shit get OD choppy on offense. It's something that you can only do on defense. Something you can only do on defense, and it lags this shit out the game. The counter for it is not to show your play art. If you don't show your play art, it does not lag you. Did what Vibin told me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that's where I get all my info from. So, I kind of need to, well, I don't need a stop right here. A stop would be nice for me, you know what I'm saying? Just for my spirit so I can get the hell out the game. The moment that shit started lagging when I was on offense and it started jump skipping like that, I already knew what it was. Because it wasn't like a regular lag. It was like the game was motherfucking pausing. Like somebody was pausing in the middle of my shit. Like I'd be right here, it'll lag, get real choppy, and before you know it, I'm up the field and shit, making wild movementation. So right here, he goes back to that same route combo. So I flat out here, and we end up getting a pick. Like I said, I was gonna have a flat on the field, but it wasn't gonna be Randy. I drop back Martin, and to me, you already know how I feel about Rod Martin. He on the squad to the end of the year. Unless they come out with an ultimate legend, Rod Martin. He's been like crazy for me. So right here, again, I'm bringing up the play art because I have Omaha. I want to see his adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And he's spamming that LTRT good. Because if you got Omaha, then you're gonna bring up the play art to see what somebody's in, so you can take advantage of it. The only thing about Omaha is sometimes you fuck up and run out of clock. You might catch a delay of game looking at these adjusties. You know what I'm saying? So right here, we gonna go same route combo, one of the same route combos we've been going. Late separation on that corner route. You get two incompletions before you lose your Omaha. I know off rip I'm about to hit him in the seams because I know he's been manning this guy up a lot, but it has not been here. Because I haven't run a lot of wide curl. So right here, he mans up here. I already know I got him. Watch the gameplay. Like I don't know if y'all can see it, bro, but the game gets hella choppy soon as I hike the ball. I don't know if y'all can tell, but for me, I'll tell you what it looks like. Right here is when it starts chopping up. I know he's open, so all I'm looking at is his user. I know his play art, so I know this is wide open. So when I throw the ball here, the game gets to skipping. That damn train. The game gets to skipping like a motherfucker. So all I do is hold Y. Click on. Actually, I don't even click on. If you notice, usually I click on early, swerve inside, get the ball. I just hold Y. Because by the time the game like jump skips, I got the rock in my hand, and I'm like, oh, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all gonna see, like, bro knew what he was doing and gave the wildest excuse. Like, and that's what I was saying about the game being, if the game gonna be like this, bro, I don't know how many, like, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all great gameplays and all the dope shit I can, but it's getting kind of wild, bro, for real, in the Madden streets. Because I don't get it to play as many bums as I have on my spirit to play. You know, I want to play a lot of them. I don't get a lot of chances. So if I got to play niggas like this, and you'd be surprised how many people LTRT, like lag the game type shit. But it's wild out here in the community, man. And Vibin put me hip to it. I didn't even know. I just thought I was blaming EA. EA needs service, bro. You gotta get it together, man. You can't be doing this. And then I figured out what it was. I think Vibin ended up talking about it in the group chat, and then I got hip to it. So he ends up quitting out the game because I got in field goal range to kick 3. I messaged dog, and here when the excuses get wild, bro. So I end up messaging dog. Shout out my dog. Hey, make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog Dre Slay 2 times. He had to make a new channel cause nigga was hating. Make sure y'all go sub to my dog. He had to create a whole new channel. So I messaged dog. And I say, hey, look, man. LT. Yeah, I showed Drake channel. All right. LTRT glitching in June is wild. He knows what it is. Dog say, I'm making adjustments. You seen when you had Omaha. So what I tell y'all earlier, he knew I had Omaha. So he knew I had to bring up my play art. So he know he can hit me with the shit, man. Come on, man. I got the knowledge. And I tell him, I say, look, adjustments don't make the game spike like that. And it's amazing how once I stop bringing up my play art, you know what I'm saying, the lag stopped. And he said, on my mama. You know a nigga lying when they say, on my mama. I don't try to do it. I had my stream on because I want to go back and watch. Nigga did not have his stream on. I don't be meaning to make it lag like that. How you don't mean to hitting these two? This where he told on himself. Especially when I run crossman and don't get a lot of reps versus 5 wide, I'm just pressing shit. So you saying because you making adjustments and you don't get you just be pressing wild buttons, it's kind of because there's really no adjustments on defense for you to be pressing these two back buttons like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell him, I say it ain't that many. It's not any adjustments you can make defensively that require you to spam both these buttons continuously, or however the glitch go. And then he says he did it to look at your play art to make sure you didn't go too fast. How the fuck is you looking at, like, you like both of these to look at play art? I'm like, that shit wild, bro. And he said that's my defense is getting my opponent to lag. Like dog knew what he was doing. It was a terrible excuse on his end, but that's just where we are with the Madden, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay, and if y'all running the dog, man, don't show your play art. Peace.